Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Sober School, where you can always find experience, strength, and hope. My name is Drew. I'm an alcoholic through and through. We want to welcome you to this platform here today, regardless of what your addiction may be. You are absolutely welcome here. We support your pathway to recovery. And whichever pathway it is that you choose, well, we are here to help, and we definitely want to make sure that it works for you. If you're watching us through our Recovery Classroom Facebook group page, this is a private group, and we want to welcome you. We also want to encourage you to share your own experience, strength, and hope, and your own words of wisdom. You never know who needs to hear what it is you might have to say, and it could just change someone's life, including your own. Those of you guys that know me know that I love to run. Running's my gig, it's my thing, it's what I do. And I've been trying to work myself back into my old running routine. 2.5 years ago when I got sober, first thing I did is say, okay, I'm going to start running again, trying to run back then. I struggled for sure. But I'm back into my running. And and I was thinking about it, for the longest time, I spent years, even back when I was drinking, I was trying to run when I was drinking too. I spent years believing that I could only run in this one brand of shoe. And I'm not here to promote one brand over the other, just like I'm not here to stress one recovery platform over another. But I believed for the longest time I could only run in one pair of shoes, one type of shoes, one brand of shoes, if you will, and run anything, any type of significant distance anyway, in one brand of shoe. And so my son and I were out the other night, and I saw this pair of shoes, this other pair of running shoes, a different brand. It's a reputable brand of running shoe. Everybody talks about this brand of running shoe. And I was like, and I tried this brand of running shoe myself several years ago, I guess. And I remember thinking, this just isn't for me. Okay. But I saw it was on sale. I was like, well, what the hell? I'll just, if nothing else, I'll buy this running shoe and I'll wear it around the house, cut the grass in it or whatever. And so this morning I got up and I said, I want to go try to run in a shoe. I'll just do a couple miles. And I got into my run this morning in this different brand of shoes. And sure enough, I was 2 miles in. I was like, damn, I feel great. Let me do another mile. Well, let me do one more mile. What's another mile? Let me do another mile. And before long, I did 5.5 miles, and I felt great. And I started thinking about it on the way home. That's so. There's such a correlation there with this story about running, my running shoes, and my sobriety, my recovery. See, for years, I used to believe that I just wasn't going to get sober, that it wasn't possible for me to get sober, that I was going to die a drunk, I was going to die from my disease. I believed that I'd tried everything. I believed that I'd tried another brand of shoes. I'd tried another brand of recovery, AA. I believed I'd tried CR. I believed I'd done all these other things. I'd changed my time, changed my places, I'd implemented these rules. I'd done everything humanly possible to stop drinking, and nothing worked. And so I reached that point of hopelessness, that point of despair in my life where I was just going to die drunk. And, at best I could hope that my family would just find me dead in my sleep. That was the best case that I could think of. And that's where I was at in early 2021. And finally in July of 2021, I came back into the rooms and I said, I know I tried to run in this brand of shoes before, but let me try it again. Maybe it'll work this time. Let me try this different brand of recovery. For me, it was AA. And again, I'm not here to stress AA over NA or anything like that. That's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm just trying to share with you what worked for me. And so in July of 2021, I said, let me go try to run these steps in this new in this new program of recovery known as AA. And I could do these running jokes all damn day. I swear to God I could. But anyway, it worked. Thank God it worked. I came in the rooms and I heard these old cliches, things like nothing changes if nothing changes. God, that made me sick to my stomach every time I hear that thing. But you know what? It's true. It's true. See, I believed for years I couldn't run in another pair of shoes. And this morning I got up and said, let me try it. And lo and behold, I tried it and it fucking worked. Matter of fact, my legs felt great. You know what? I came in the rooms of AA for the umpteenth hundredth time in July of 2021. You know what? It fucking worked. Holy crap, I feel great. And even now, here I am almost 2.5 years later. Now I'm still practicing the principles that I learned in AA. And again, I'm not here to stress AA over any other program. Whatever program works for you is what I want to work for you. So let me be very clear about that. But for me, AA is what worked for me. I want to ask you, are you still stuck in your old running shoes? Are you refusing to change your brand? Nothing changes, nothing changes, right? I know every time I hear that, everyone say that, I'm like, oh. But are you still stuck in your old running shoes, still stuck in your old ways? You know, the big book talks about in the realm of the material, men's minds are fettered by superstition, tradition, and all sorts of fixed ideas. In other words, mentally, we're stuck up here. For years, I was stuck up here in my brain saying I can't run in any other brand of shoes until this morning. I'm asking you, do you think you're stuck? Because if you're stuck, it's up here, right? Have you tried a recovery pathway? Have you tried every recovery pathway? And have you honestly tried every pathway possible? Have you given every attempt, made every attempt, put your heart and soul into it? Because that's when I came back into the rooms, I said, I'm going to have to try. I'm going to have to give this thing a good old-fashioned college try, you know, because I couldn't imagine all these people sitting in the room telling me how they got clean and sober, and I'm going, this is bullshit. There's no way you guys could have been through what you went through and still be sober. I just couldn't wrap my brain around it. Sure, I saw that they were happy and they were nice and they were, you know, cordial and they were approachable. They weren't assholes, not all of them anyway. But, you know, I saw and I was like, I can't wrap my brain around this. How can they be this happy and be sober? So I did what any other person would do. So I'll hold their feet to the fire. I want to see if this is all bullshit, if this is all an act, and I can catch them up and prove to them that, oh, you're telling a lie. Thank God, these people that I followed around, they were telling me the truth, and they sincerely shared with me the way they got sober, and they allowed me to take bits and pieces from their story, from each of their story, and try to apply it to my own pathway towards sobriety. And I thank God to this day. I will continually thank God to my dying day for the people that I've met in the program of Alcoholics Anonymous. These people are just, they're just incredible people, and I'm so fortunate and thankful to have them as part of my life. But I ask you, my question is still the same. Are you stuck in your old pair of running shoes? Is it time to change your brand? Is it time to try something new? If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, go to the fucking doctor. You know, it's that simple. If you're sick and tired of being an alcoholic or sick and tired of being a drunk, there is help, but you're going to have to put in the effort. You're going to. I could have got this morning, put on the shoes, and go, yep, these shoes feel great. But no, I had to go try to run. I had to make myself uncomfortable in order to give the shoes a good old-fashioned college try. Are you trying? Are you trying a new brand of recovery? Are you trying a new pathway to recovery? And if so, what are you doing? Are you really putting that pathway to the test? That's the question. That's the question I want to leave you with today. I also want to encourage you guys. Nothing changes if nothing changes. So just keep that in the back of your mind. I'll let you guys go. I hope you guys have an absolutely kick-ass Tuesday. I appreciate you guys reaching out. Some of you guys reaching out saying, where was I yesterday? I was taking the day off. I needed it for sure. I also want to thank you guys for letting me come in and share 5 to 10 minutes of your day with you. You guys watching, tuning in every day. This keeps me sober, and I could not be more appreciative, and I know my family appreciates it too. And so I want to thank you. You know, we're coming up on 1 year of these videos. 1 year of doing these videos every day, almost every day, I should say. So that being said, I'll let you guys go. Hope you guys have an absolutely kick-ass Tuesday. We'll talk again soon. Remember, guys, you can't get drunk if you don't take that first drink.